Good evening, everyone, or good morning, adjust for your local time zones. Welcome back. Contract Roulette 3. One of our final remaining round one matches. We got David Red Sox versus Crazy4Daisy, and it is my pleasure today. We got Punk with us. So, hi.
Hey, how's it going?
Um, that's great. I've got to change. I've just been notified that I have the wrong stream on the left. I wondered why they weren't live. I was had the wrong URL still. So there we are. That was. Thank you for our eagle-eyed admin. So how are you, mate? You all right?
Yeah, I'm all right. How are
Okay.
you?
So let's we got a couple of minutes. Let's just get some. Let's get some recapping going on. I'll just show the bracket, and then we'll do a quick recap of what we're in for today. I'd say there's only 3 more matches left in round one. This is double elimination, of course. So whoever wins this, we're going to play Nezuko. Whoever loses will play Script. So what are we in for? This is contract roulette. The players in a couple of minutes will be given a contract ID. That is any. They will then have a couple of minutes scouting time to see where the targets are. Maybe try a couple of little things. You know, these are not main mission targets. These are normal, just average NPCs. So they might have come across them before in contracts. They might have. I think who the hell is that? But there's a couple of minutes, and then a spin will come in with a disguise and a kill condition, and then the timer starts, and whoever finishes first, 5 stars, will get 2 points and take the map. And if it's 2 each, after 2 maps, there is a secret decider map. Punk, did you want to go over the picks and bans?
Yeah, David Red Sox looks like you can kind of see either Daisy's prepping for it, has picked Paris and banned Colorado, staying in season 1, and Crazy4Daisy in season 2, ban of Santa Fortuna and picked New York,
Yeah,
which is a fantastic contract map.
it is
So,
indeed. And yeah, you might see New York in RR or something and think, oh, that's that one target. But of
no,
course,
yeah, contracts,
in
it's a really good
contracts,
map. You can just uh, create some amazing routes.
yeah, and often about, yeah, New York contracts, often there's a really good target placement. The disguises often have kind of limited range. A lot of contracts in New York are great routing puzzles, and there's a lot of up and down going on. So I'm looking forward to that. We got 2 targets today, and later in the tournament, once we get to round 3, there'll be 3 targets and then 4 at the end. Did you want to introduce us to the victims today, Punk?
Yes, we got Eleonora Lepresse and Raoul Blanc, purely French people
Mm.
at the French capital, I guess.
So Raoul uh, is that one that goes in the frisk point that goes up to the auction on the
Is
right
he the one
side.
that's looking for the gun
No,
or
he's the one
something? He
that
just
walks
goes,
back and forth between the room where the gun is, yes, and then he goes to the
yeah,
cabinet, yes, exactly.
yeah, yeah.
And Eleonora Lepresse is out in the sort of delivery area to the left of the mansion. So like if you from default start, if you look to the left of it, you know,
Right.
just over the fence. I think she's like hanging around there.
Okay, both targets pretty out in the open
And
next to a bunch of NPCs, so.
I was actually looking at the players' screens instead of doing that from memory. We can actually see where they are. They've Red
Yeah,
Sox.
David Red Sox kind of showed that off as you
Yeah,
were saying it, so that was good map knowledge for sure.
is scouting out again. Of course, what one thing that's often interesting here is where do they go to be sick? Because you may have to isolate them if they're not something that's like an accident, or an explosion or something. But yeah, again, as ever, it all depends of what the skies and kill methods are when they come in.
Yeah, default start could be very viable, I guess, for one of
Yes.
the targets.
Yeah, you'll get a case. You know, you think if you had Hatchet, for instance, that's over on the left. In fact, I've just seen Daisy's map. Exactly where that Hatchet is, they have not yet discovered that area of the map.
Yeah,
They-
that's kind of an unused area if you just play something like Roulette or something.
yeah.
You'll
And of
never
course,
go there
there are
because
two
there's a
hatchets.
hatchet that's closer.
Yeah, there is another hatchet on the other side near the firework thing, yeah. But it just is funny that that is an area. I think this could be a.
Yeah.
This has the potential to be a really interesting map. And in about
Yeah,
10
very much
seconds,
so.
yeah, the actual deets will come through. He smokes as well, doesn't she? I think. Anyway, the spin is in. Would you like to give us the deets?
Yeah. We have silent sniper rifle as the Sheik for Eleonora, and then Raul Black with a loud pistol as the stylist.
Very interesting. So the Shake obviously could be the workhorse outfit for this because the stylist is not allowed up to where Raul is. Um, gosh, I don't know. I mean, the quickest way to get to the Sheik, of course, is by starting Tech Crew and just heading over there. Silent sniper rifle, yeah. Okay. Let's see what happens. Stylist, there is a free stylist. There are at least one free stylist outfits on the map. Not too hard to get to Raoul in that outfit. You know, there is the potential, I suppose, for an exotic play where maybe with the Sheik you knock him out and leave his head dangling over the edge of the first, second floor balcony. And get him with a loud pistol from the bottom. I don't know. Anyway, the
Yeah,
players are
the
in.
problem though is loud pistols are notoriously inaccurate, so you have to
Sure.
be
Well,
very, very
that's where
lucky.
the striker comes in.
Yeah, I don't know if you want to waste a slot with the striker
Yeah.
here, so that's something to think about.
Daisy's actually popping the fireworks remote here, and I did.
Throwing the gold bar at the camera.
And heading towards the Shake. Now, David Red Sox is isolating this room. Obviously, this is the most likely kill. Oops. The most likely kill room for Raoul. And I don't think they'll even mind if the target sees the body here. In fact, I think that's probably their plan, isn't it? Maybe. Mud shots are not allowed, Effie.
No, he's
No, he opted not to do the kill there. And he's going to get this freebie pistol. That's good map knowledge, of course.
yeah, yeah. It's I mean that's why he swapped to the disguise. I imagine he's then hide the body.
But he's going to have to hide both bodies here because this will draw attention. Daisy, meanwhile, has the Sheik outfit, and one would presume is heading to Eleonora. And thanks, Fadian, for the raid. Welcome in. Welcome in. We just got going. We have a couple of really interesting targets. Welcome in. This is Contract Roulette. These are normal NPC targets. And as you can see at the bottom of the screen, these are the requisite disguise and kill methods for these targets. And Dave Red Sox is just about to dispatch of the first one, loud pistol. And they're going to have to get them boxed up. And I presume change back into or out of that one. They just managed to do it. Daisy, meanwhile, has made Eleanor sick, and they are in the right disguise. And I presume in that briefcase is
Yeah,
a silent
there's a
sniper
ghost
rifle.
in there.
What's that guard doing now? Oh, did he
David
do
Red
a?
Sox, I don't know, in my view, probably have done the harder kill here, but the problem is the Sheik's still in here? Yeah, he is. Okay, not a problem, I guess.
Yeah, Luke's here. Get him KO'd. Oh gosh. No, 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 no. So Daisy has been. Whenever you use this bathroom, you really want to get rid of that lady first, because otherwise she gets very cross that you're there and just won't let it go. So
Yeah,
this,
that's a problem with
it's
her.
always a good idea to get them kind of moved out into that opposite room. Just K them, KO them, of course. Right.
Yeah, luckily the target didn't see that, so no screaming or anything.
And don't snap the neck. Oh,
Oh,
okay. It's very easy to snap. Oh, hopefully that guard doesn't see that sniper rifle when they open the door. They have just moved it. Very wise. They should be good. I feel, and they're not too far from stylist outfits here. It depends whether they're. It looks like they might be going to set them up first. They don't have a stylist up there, do they? Because I think they did the lure to get the shake down. I do feel like
yeah.
David Red Sox is barely in the lead here.
David Red Sox obviously doesn't have any emetics, so good old multi distractions
Mm-hmm.
and get her
Now,
in a blind spot.
of course, there is a stylist who would come down this, but at the beginning of the map, this is a dead zone now.
Yeah, he's way gone now.
That's a kill. Drop it, and David Red Sox is going to be out in about 20 seconds.
Yeah. So exits right across.
And it's a they're securing this target. I'm not sure this is the best play for Daisy because they're going to
I mean, it would have been if you know they had the disguise, but
right, but I don't see
it,
any benefit. Plus, the guy is going in here for his little break.
yeah, you would have to get rid of him. He's
And,
basically the female from that
yeah,
dump.
and then they
He
would have
comes
to
in and out of
come
this.
back up with the stylist. So that is just far too much ground to come to recover. And even though it wasn't a rip, it was a lot more optimized from David, wasn't it?
Yes, yeah, definitely going for the harder kill and the harder disguise with trespassing
Yeah,
and loud. So I think that approach ended up being more efficient here.
that was a good watch, and that was a again it would make a nice little contract, that one, to play anyway, just to see how people would try and optimize it. Of course, these players are under immense pressure, and they got to do it. It felt like that was going to be a first try. A rip there would have been
Yeah,
fairly
definitely. I
fairly
mean,
catastrophic.
something to I guess mention is David Red Sox. If you watch him play, is one of the cleanest contract players, I would say, and he's won 3 speedrun comps, which is purely contract based competition
Right,
in
yeah,
Frody's server.
they
So
certainly know what they're
probably
doing.
one of the best contract players around.
You can assume
So
that they
that quick
have.
optimization goes in his head
Right.
is it's kind of hard to counter if you're not proficient at contracts.
Yeah.
Just look at targets and like, yep, that's the approach.
Right. And I think Daisy's plan could have worked. They painted themselves into a
Yeah.
little bit of a corner with that final kill, I felt.
Yes. Yeah, I agree.
But that's all academic now. It's 2-0, and we will be moving on to Crazy4Daisy's pick, which is New York. And the spin will
Yeah.
be going through in about half a minute. So
Both can flip and Daisy can get the lead and we can see the super secret third.
I would love, yeah, I really, they can go so fast and you really get into them. I would love for there to be a decider here. And hi, Reindeer, by the way. I know you said hi in chat. And hello, everyone else. So New York. Let me see. Who would be obviously a lot.
Eclipses.
Thank you for that, Eclipse. That's very informative meta text in the chat there.
Yeah.
This is our skilled admin at work
That's the creator
and the creator
of the
yeah.
competition.
So the bands were Colorado and Santa Fortuna. New York. Okay, let me take this, shall I? We got Tori Litchfield, who I do recognize is one of the two that are in the lockbox area next to the sleeping security guard. And then we have Lucretia Meyer, who is opposite the janitor. You know the janitor start on the opposite side?
Yes.
Where you have the other security guard that comes in periodically and talks to them. So as you can see on...
Is she the person who's interviewing?
No,
you?
they never move. As you can see this one here.
Oh, the guy, but the security guard.
Yeah, this guy comes in and out, but she doesn't move.
Right.
And then
Only
the other
if this
target,
condition's gonna be like a push or something.
if it's a push, then that is not.
Oh, is this a blind spot? Look at this from David Red Sox.
No, because they're going to turn around. You're gonna have to.
Oh no, he's gonna turn.
You're gonna have to knock them out.
I guess you can just always knock him out. Well,
there you go.
Get spotted.
That's why I was saying hopefully that woman isn't a push, because you've got about 30 different NPCs that can see you do it. Anyway,
Well, what was that?
here is the other target down here. Is one of these two right here, next to the sleeping security guard. So we have 100,000 bet on one side. So if you want to maybe earn some cash, put a bet on the other side.
Right, right. Somebody put 1.
If you put 10, I think 10's the minimum, isn't it?
Oh, okay.
It might be, or maybe not. Okay, we got a 4,700. There you go.
Yeah.
So this is pretty cool. The targets aren't in hostile territory, if I can say that. I.e., they're not in sections where any disguise really is particularly hard to get to. It's not like one of the people in Athena's office or in the middle of the... there are a couple of areas that are a little harder to get to in certain disguises. But again, it's all down to kill methods and disguises here. I think the kill methods might be the spicier aspect of the spin rather than the disguises, but let's see. So, Tanto IT worker for Tori Litchfield, and the IT workers are just across the hall there.
Yeah, this is a very, very
security guard scissors for Lucretia. This could be exceptionally
convenient.
Yeah, exceptionally quick. Scissors. Where are the closest scissors?
That's a good question. I should know, because I had notes made for New York.
The main teller area says Eclipse for scissors.
Yeah, I guess that one isn't very convenient for Roulette, but that might be a good one for this contract.
No, and even if you're Daisy trying to commandeer that guard disguise, David Red Sox started in the guard disguise and is going over to the IT workers.
Yeah, I think that's a good scissor for this contract, but I think for like regular Roulette, usually pick up the one by the guy who does cocaine upstairs.
Okay.
Yeah, there's only 2, that one and the one I just mentioned.
And I presume bringing a Tanto is the play here, otherwise you've got to go all the way up to Athena's.
Yeah, go to Athena's office, which is one of the areas you mentioned. You don't want to really go there unless you have to.
No, and there's no start up there either, so... Daisy is luring that. Frisk guard, but does he call it in? I think because he's a frisk guard, he might call in assistance. All right, they're not going to go. Oh no, they will. They will. Okay.
No, unless you're standing next to the frisk checkpoint,
Yeah.
they
Okay.
usually do it.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's good. David Red Sox has the outfit. Now, you've got to be careful here.
Oh no.
Oh, it was a stair
Some,
takedown.
Mike Tyson punch out.
They're going to be ruining that. And we've got a body found, but it's by the target. This area can sometimes create some aggro.
If the door's closed, they don't see through them. It's kind of funny.
Looks like we'll be okay there. And of course, Lucretia is next to the security guard outfit if you needed it. Now, security guard is actually a pretty horrid outfit to have in the main area of the bank.
Yes.
You'd much rather be... It's actually one of the few areas where being in the teller outfit is beneficial. Because the teller outfit in itself...
Kind of like consulate security in the consulate, and I guess all of Marrakesh, to be honest.
Yeah. Right, yes. So the scissors have been obtained. Again, now getting around without getting spotted. Here's Frank, a good friend. There's what's his face? And here we go. Daisy taking out that camera and trying to now get the IT worker disguise. Now this guard is about to come through the door. He's going to open them outward. And he has got through. I wouldn't kill her right there. As I say, because lots of people can see. I think he's just sizing up. Doing what he did in the reconnaissance period.
Yeah, I was to see have the janitor keys, then he might just be able to escape in time.
Oh, is he going to risk? Oh, I don't know if they have enough time.
Oh, he's gonna trank the guard. That works too. Gives you a lot of time. Assuming they don't go through that little hall too. Oh no, Frank's coming.
Oh, Frank. As ever. I forget you can leap over that little bit there.
Yeah, there's a lot of space like that in this map.
And as long as now they avoid any aggro.
One more enforcer.
I think we're looking pretty good here, aren't we? Yeah.
Yeah, clean sweep for David Red Sox.
And on this one, Daisy never quite got much momentum going, which is a shame. I feel like they definitely got off to a... They won a reasonable charge on the first map. This map was... yeah, it didn't quite get a coherent strategy off the ground, which is a shame, because we won't get to see that third map. But congratulations to David Red Sox for moving on 4-0, and Daisy is still alive in the tournament because this is double elimination. Eclipse, is the bracket updated? We could have a quick look at how this affects things. Is Eclipse talking? I can't see. Updating them now. All right. Tension. Oh, we can go. Okay. So, if I need to refresh this, just let me know.
It looks like it's already there.
It is already there. So, David Red Sox 4-0 against Crazy4Daisy will go on to meet Nezuko-chan, which is a pretty mouth-watering matchup. And Daisy will play Script. Again, that's another good one. I mean, all these matches look pretty exciting, don't they? And
and even like looking further ahead, David Red Sox or Nezuko-chan will play In for Fun.
So. Right. Yes. And those other two matches to round off round one will be coming in the next couple of days. Do we have a match tomorrow? I'm not sure. I know we have one on Monday, which is Joker versus me. When we get to see if I desperately rue picking Colorado. So we got none tomorrow and two on Monday. We got Rocky,
Colorado and Mumbai. That's gonna be an agonizing match.
It's Colorado and Mumbai, yeah. There we go. So yep. Keep your eye on the Eclipse's Hitman community Discord. If you're not there, maybe Eclipse can pop a link into it. And there you go. Join and keep your eyes open for upcoming matches. And I think it's probably a bit premature to talk about that, but I think the next one will be coming fairly soon, perhaps in team contract roulette form. But we'll see. Well, okay. That was short and sweet. Thanks, Punk. I think you enjoyed that.
Yeah.
It's good to watch.
That was nice and quick.
Good to watch these guys tear through these maps. Let's pick someone. I always like raiding out. I see that Casual Hitman is on. Why don't we go and raid them? I raided Fanium last time. So let's spread it around. Thank you, Pug.
Yeah, it was a pleasure.
And it was a pleasure casting with you. Thank you everyone for watching, and congrats to the competitors. Both put in a very entertaining show, and we will see them both again in this tournament. So have a lovely rest of the day, and hopefully catch you next time.